Tonight, we begin in Germany, where the citizens of Berlin are in shock Tuesday after police say a truck driver deliberately slammed his truck into a crowded open air market Monday evening, killing at least 12 people and injuring nearly 50 others. The crash happened outside the landmark Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church as Germans celebrated the Christmas season with traditional outdoor festivities. Police say the truck was loaded with steel beams when it careened into the crowd, traveling in excess of 60 kilometers an hour. The Polish owner of the truck, which had Polish license plates, says it may have been hijacked from a relative. Now, police are calling the crash a suspected terror attack. The White House offered its condolences in a statement that condemned what appears to have been a terrorist attack. For more details on the tragedy, journalist Brandane O'Shea joins us live via Skype from Berlin. Good evening, Brandane.
Good evening, Vincent. Nice to be with you.
Not so bad over here. Can you just start by filling us in on what is the latest in Berlin?
Right. Well, the latest has been a very curious day here in Berlin because for most of the day, most of us have been under the impression the police actually captured the suspect last night. But it now appears that the man that they've had in captivity since the incident last night, it's a 23-year-old Pakistani, is actually not the person responsible for this attack. Now, there were two people in the cabin of that truck. It veered into what's called Christmas markets here, exactly as you described, these outdoor events. Very famous place right in the heart of Berlin, underneath that church that you mentioned, the Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church, which is a church that's all about peace. It's been set up by the Berliners. Basically, the steeple was missing. They never had it repaired or restored in that way. And this particular area is an area of peace.
Now we know that this is the beginning of that season where so many Germans have this kind of outdoor markets. What are security officials saying they're going to do to ensure that people can go on with their lives?
Correct. Well, of course, today, interior ministers and various people have been discussing the security of these markets. The fact of the matter is, Vincent, when one really looks at it carefully, there is no way to protect this. If we think about the market that was attacked last night, it is between two main streets. They're huge boulevards. It's right in the center of town. It is the last place in the world that you would expect, a big sort of lorry or truck to come screaming along at 60, 70 kilometers an hour. And there's very little. Not really, or when you go in, you have to actually show your bags.
Yes, we lost you a little bit there. Just in a few seconds, talk about the reaction from the citizens. We know that this is possibly a person from outside Germany. Has this caused any specific reactions from the Germans themselves?
I think what happened today, Berliners have woken up sad and somber. They are very, very concerned about what's happened to the city and that what's happened in their city, because we've been warned about it. I've been living in Germany for over 25 years. We have been warned that this might happen in one of these places, but nobody, or I think everybody, had hoped that this wouldn't happen. So you have a very, very somber Berliner. But of course, remember, Berlin is a particular city. It was this east and west. It was in the heart of the east and the west. It's been reunited now for over 25 years. And so the Berliners are already quite a robust and tough type of German. And I think that they're taking this as saying, okay, we're not going to be knocked down by this. We're going to get out there and still continue to do the things we want. But we're very, very sad about what's happened to our city.
Well, Brendan, thank you very much for your reporting.
Thank you.